Hey, blood, I'm not the nigga getting fined 50 cents today. I showed up on time.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I showed up
All
on time. You
right.
know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna clock in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna clock in. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? What's up with
Nah,
y'all peoples?
nah. You nigga, usually you did what other niggas do. They clock in, swipe a card, and then go do some other shit, and then come back.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Hey,
man.
sometimes you gotta do that, man. Sometimes you gotta do that, man.
Man.
Like,
CJ should have texted me. I'd have punched in for him and just let him,
oh, okay, that's what
just
we
let him be
doing. You
on
know
the
what I'm saying?
clock.
I bet. I'm finna tell HR. I'm finna tell HR. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe you did it like that. You feel me? I can't believe that's how you want to do it. Hey, people. Hi. Thank you for joining us. You know what I'm saying? As people pile in and file in, and you know what I'm saying, get in a single file line because Ben is the locker room leader and indeed the line leader.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why don't we play a little tune for him and then we can get started? Let's go. Sad. Tell him.
I probably send your bitch to give me some chicken. If you ain't know it, love, here's the list.
Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, welcome. Another edition of this Public Enemies Ism, you feel me? P3 post show Payback.
Oh,
Pittsburgh. What's this
yeah,
right here,
man.
man? Oh, that's funny. MCG said that's my Friday when I punch in. Yeah, man. Oh, okay. You be having people punch in for you, and then you be going off and doing a bunch
Like,
of illicit acts that you're not supposed to be doing at work.
like here, bro. Take
Gosh.
my time card, punch me in. I'll be there in like 20 minutes. I'd stop getting McGriddle. It's all good.
Yo. You might need a McGriddle, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? You might need a McGriddle. I might need a McGriddle. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. I got some Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? In the young kitchen waiting for a player. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'm kicking it with y'all, man. I'm oh my God, Graham. You know what I'm saying? That's the Waco kid in the building. I hope everybody doing Gucci. Hope everybody doing swell. You know what I'm saying? Happy Saturday to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What is going on? Tony says a couple of forbidden doors with new champs. Yeah, man. Where you want to kick it off, Ben? What you? I mean, we just had a nice little. Man, I almost said pay per view. It's a premium live event.
Bro. w- w-
Yeah, get it
Yo,
right.
your mama named you. Your mama named you pay per view. I'm gonna call you pay per view. Like I don't care what you call it. Like I understand. You want to brand it. You want to just have your own little spin on it, but bro. It's pay per view. Been a
Did you
pay per
pay
view in
for
my
it?
house. It's been. I paid one. I paid the subscription. Yo, Comcast took that shit away, man. I went to log in last month to watch
For
whatever pay per
real?
view was going on. Yeah, I went to like I think it was SummerSlam was on. I went to turn it on and it was like, hey, you got to put in your card information, pay for this shit. And I was looking at it, I was like, did Comcast turn that shit off? And when they raised the price last month, they took
Mm.
away the free for Comcast customers. I was
If you
pissed.
got
I was like, this
company,
shit is not worth paying for, bro. Because the only thing I watch on there is The Office, some old episodes of SVU, and WWE pay per views. I don't even go back and watch the archives and shit.
yeah, bro. I didn't even realize they upped the fee until I went to log in today because I usually just watch it on my phone and I logged in on the Mac here on the computer and I was like when I logged in I'm like okay, first of all I don't know my password, that's a problem. Second off, um it was like yo $5.99 per month. I was like since when, my nigga, for real? When they did that? I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? They just been getting me for a whole dollar, you know what I'm saying? An extra ism for a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? Once or twice, you know what I'm saying? That's all good. I got it. I ain't broke. I'm out here tripping off $8 a month.
Bro,
Well, we going to kick it off, man. Pittsburgh Payback, man. Hosted by John Cena.
bro, John Cena, like the whole night. Well, actually, he only showed up for like what, 2 segments?
Yeah, two.
I
Two segments,
wasn't
three
mad at
segments.
it.
Two segments.
I wasn't mad at like him. I wasn't mad at him showing up. We can start at the beginning with what was it? Becky Lynch and
Yeah.
Becky Lynch
Becky
and Trish
Lynch,
Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the steel cage match. You know what I'm saying? This was the match that was booted, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote, because fans, it was booted from SummerSlam because it was never scheduled. But it likely should have been on the SummerSlam card. However, here with what they put together, I don't know if they would have been able to do this same thing on SummerSlam. Would they have gotten damn near 20 minutes at SummerSlam?
Nah, they would have gotten a smooth 10 minutes, and everybody would be like, "Why are you cutting them short? Why are you cutting short match? You hate women." I'm like, bro, I'm just happy they got the match because I don't want to see Becky Lynch like beefing with Triple H, like the whole thing she was doing with the holding the lemonade up and everything. Get that shit out of here, bro. like get that shit gone. Like move on. Do what you got to do next. And what'd you think of the match itself?
I thought the match was fire. I thought they both delivered. I thought it was paced well. I thought it had heat. I thought the crowd was into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like they was doing all types of shit I wasn't expecting. They had Trish Stratus hanging upside down from the cage like she 50 Cent in the club video for what?
Bro, I said, yo, her knees went out, bro. I said she got CM Punk knees.
They did the superplex off the top of the cage. Right after that, I don't know. Was it right after that? Either way, man, for what? Why are they? Trish, you did there 50,
bro, and you a mom, bro. You a whole mother.
Okay.
Or whatever. And you
Palmer
know what?
Reloaded.
and you know what? That shit was all for nothing because they back together now. That shit was for nothing.
I'm gonna keep it $150. They never said they broke up,
bro.
They never said they broke up.
Like y'all doing all this.
All it is.
Tweets. She doing a video with Usher. All it is just to stay together. Yeah, goofy shit,
It's
bro.
Roll out. Everything is a rollout. You feel me?
It's a work.
Everything
is
a
work.
rollout. Man, it's a work, huh? Yo,
it's
well, these two was working. Trish did a widow's peak. They was talking about, oh yeah, WWE superstar legend Victoria. I'm like, yeah, give Victoria her flowers, let her get her chicken, put her in the Hall of Fame. Stop. No, she's not. She's not. She's not. They be acting like Victoria still ain't out here. They be acting like Jazz still ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? They be acting like Jacqueline still ain't out here.
Yo, and not for nothing, but the widow's peak.
Yeah,
that's a move that was apparently made by, well, not made. I don't know if it was made by, but Victoria said she got it from Roderick Strong.
Oh, for sure, that's fire, Adam. Bro, there you go. Okay. Did you see this knot on Trish Stratus's head, yo? Did you see this? Did you see this knot on her head, yo?
Like, bro, that is like some Looney Tunes shit. Like when you get hit in the head with a mallet and that shit grow right up at your head.
And then the birds and all the stars start flying around your head. I ain't gonna hold you. When I did that, when I did commentary on that indie show last week, there was like a dude named Doc Atrocity. He was like an evil clown character, and he had a mallet, and he bopped it. No. He did an Eddie Guerrero spot where he made it, you know what I'm saying? And the dude bopped him with it, and they got disqualified. He won the match, right? So I was like, yeah, he hit him with the mallet, you know what I'm saying? And dude that was on commentary with me that called me out for calling the arm drag a hip toss was like, oh my God. He was kind of like a Darius Carter, William Regal, like Triple H, blue blood type of character, hella elegant, you know what I'm saying? So he was super uppity. You feel me?
I was about to say, that's the Diddy nigga. All right.
Yeah, for sure. And you just threw me off because you said mallet, and he told me it's not a mallet, it's actually called a Malay. Yeah, you need to, you know what I'm saying, just up your palate if you know what I'm saying, the word gymnastic vocabularies, you feel me?
Bro, I've been watching Courage the Cowardly Dog since I was like 4 years old. It's a mallet. Houston's called it a mallet. It's a mallet, bro. But
I've never watched a full episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. That show just
what?
super horrible to me. I don't like shows that just seem like dumbass annoying. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cow and Chicken, even old school shit like Ren and Stimpy. You feel me?
What?
All that dumbass Ed and Eddie. I don't fuck with that either. All that shit is stupid as fuck. This is dumb. Butter toast too. All right, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid.
Oh.
Anyways, I know they're not here to hear all the things that I fucking hate. But I thought this match was dope, though. You feel me?
Okay,
What you think of the
something
match?
you didn't hate. That's something
What
you
you think
didn't
of the
hate.
match?
Okay. Yeah, like I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a good way to kick off the show, kind of set the tone for what they wanted to do.
Okay,
I
so
thought, like,
hold on, Shy. This is where I get stupid with it, right? I got like 3 pairs of cat dog socks.
did you say cat dog too?
Yeah, no, I fuck with cat dog.
Okay, all right.
Noel said Grandma's a sick individual. You feel me? We ain't having no Ren and Stimper slander. Excuse me, I can't even talk. Ed and Eddie was trash, and that's from Edward. You feel me? Yeah. All real monsters go. We got an episode called All Real Monsters back there in the Rolodex. You feel me? Ben, you ain't talked to us about what you feel about the match, though. You feel me? Why we talking about cartoons? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Like the match, I thought the match was good. Like I said, I thought it set the tone for the show. I thought it, kind of set out for what they wanted to do. And I like that they got the opening spot and that they got the time to do what they wanted to do, because like they had the match on Monday Night Raw a while ago, got interrupted, and they did all that shit. But like, I'm glad they kind of put this storyline to bed and they were able to do it in a definitive way. And they kind of set up the next. Well, I don't know if they want to do this going forward with the Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus thing. Like after the match, possibly. Zoe Stark turned on her after she had disrespected her. I don't know what this does for Zoe Stark. I don't know if she's a babyface going forward or if they're going to even do a rivalry. I know Trish Stratus said that she has interest in going up against Rhea Ripley. Whatever's next for Trish Stratus, I'm pretty sure, this isn't the last we'll hear from her.
Well, it looks like we know what's next for Becky Lynch, because afterwards she was confronted by Tiffany Stratton backstage when she said, "You know what, Becky, I am so sorry. I didn't mean no disrespect when I said that I was the best NXT champion, you know what I'm saying, even better than da 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 da. I didn't realize that she was never NXT champion. So my bad. My bad." So yeah, there you go. That's probably your next program for Becky. Run that up over there on NXT. Yeah, No Mercy. That's in Bakersfield. You feel me?
Yeah, what is that up?
What's up, Jizzle? You know what I'm saying? Did you
put 50 cents? 50 cents.
Yeah. Run us that 50 cents, my G. Run us that 50 cents. Welcome to the
each of y'all can get a quarter. All right. Because I care about y'all. Because 2 quarters equals 50 cents.
All right.
Math, nigga. But
what did you see Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus?
Yeah, man.
What'd you think of it?
They had no blue cage, you know what I'm saying? Hurt my feelings. But yeah, man, it's a good way to go out. I don't know what you're gonna do with Zoe Stark. You give it. I don't know, man.
You don't like Zoe?
She like Austin Theory to me.
This is well documented on the show. You're asking like, oh, you don't like it? Like this, like 40 episodes of this man saying just that.
Ankle weights.
Cause man, like I just don't know. I don't know, man. Like she dope, man, but so is Brian Cage.
It's a disconnect for you.
So
you know what I mean?
You just don't really see it there, huh?
I see the moves, man. It's just like, all right, man.
Don't do nothing for you.
Yeah, I guess they need it, but Trish did good. I like the trying to escape and shit, but Becky needed that. We knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. Tiffany Stratton's hilarious though. Well, yeah, my bad. Becky was like, bitch.
Okay, cool. Well,
and after the match, Trish Stratus got a standing ovation from the crowd.
Well, there you go. Salute to Trish. You feel me? Salute to Trish. Jizzle, you are not really a fan of Zoe. How do you feel about the job that our guest host, John Cena, did this evening?
Pretty good for him. I'm saying very Saturday Night Live-ish while still being John Cena and get to, guest referee.
Yeah, he came out to the ring and he was like, "Yo, I done so much in my illustrious career, but I never been a guest host. I don't really know what I'm doing like that, but maybe I could be guest referee for LA Knight and The Miz." You feel me? And The Miz came out. He had a problem with that. He wasn't really feeling that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, you suck. You need to do better. Let me give you some tips and some pointers. You feel me? Don't ever make yourself special guest in my match." You know what I'm saying? And John Cena was like, "Look, cuz I don't like you. You feel me? So I'm gonna do this anyway." And then there you go.
This
Shut the hell up.
Yo, simple as that. That whole that before the match was like some Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, season, rabbit season type shit, and I was here for it.
Remember I was there when you beat me and I beat you, but then The Rock beat me? Well, yeah.
LA Knight versus The Miz.
Bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
This match wasn't that good, but I was here for the moments. I was here for the moments and the stuff that was going on for the match. But the match itself.
What were the moments?
The moments were the near them almost hitting John Cena. John Cena fucking with them during it, doing the count. LA Knight jumping in John Cena's face, and Miz jumping in John Cena's face. And then after the match, after LA Knight won, John Cena raising LA Knight's hand and shaking his hand. Those are the moments that I was here for. The match itself was
So you was here for this little face to face.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And you was here for the handshake.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. What happened to your referee shirt, John? Where's your referee shirt at? Why?
Man struggled to take it off. He was taking off. He's like, to signify I'm not the ref anymore. The match is over. I'm clocked out. The job is done.
You know what I'm saying? Moving on.
Now I'm a real nigga and I could beat your ass. But I'm not going to beat your ass because I'm going to shake your hand.
Man, and you're going to shake mine. Hey, last time somebody said shake my hand, they ended up getting fired today. So, just saying. LA Knight, John Cena, be careful. Tread water.
I went on a 13-minute rant. I went on a whole rant for this man and just
to get fired 16 hours later. Yeah, I know, right?
It's okay.
John Cena's hilarious, so
I guess you can call that payback, right? I'm cold, nigga. I'm here, blood. What you talking about? Patreon.com/public enemies. You feel me? Throw us a super chat if you want to support the Squad Nation. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's not really a Squad Nation. You feel me? I just said that out loud. You feel me? Because I'm drinking Mickey's and I smoked before we started this. And so, it is what it is, bro. So, no Riesling, bro. I don't even want to tell y'all what happened after that, bro. I don't even want to tell y'all what happened after that episode. But, yeah. Yeah, U.S. title on the line. You feel me? Rey Mysterio, Austin Theory, the rematch. You know what I'm saying?
Loser
came back around away with it.
Legend versus loser.
Okay, cool. Is that how we're feeling about it? Jizzle, talk to me, man.
Well, I mean, what do you think was gonna happen, man? I'm saying get a couple of Rey Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? You're 46. Like, what are you doing, Ray? Like, Ray just running around here still doing innovative, just putting on his normal matches, just like, yo, look at this, you know what I'm saying? Hurricane Rana, you know what I'm saying? Here's a couple 619s, don't die though. And you know what I mean? Then a little splash here and there, you know what I mean? Like, look, man, PWO shirts now. Look at that. What was PWO?
That threw me off. Yo, that I thought it was just me. When it came out in PWO, I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, is it Puerto Rican World Order now? What?
No, that was PRWO, nigga.
This is what Nash was talking about when he said, they brought the NWO stuff back, but I like the LWO, but I'm not really getting anything from that merch. So what's up with the extra check? You know what I'm saying? You flipping our logo into everything, my boy.
The reason why they're not getting a check from that is because how they have the original logo and they just have plain on the shirt. Now what they do is I think they have the little WWE logo right at it. so it doesn't look the same like it used to.
Oh, the
So it's kind
extra
of like,
ding.
yeah, it's like, it's like the what is it? The Vanilla Ice shit. Like,
Yeah,
I put an extra,
ding.
beat on that shit. So it's a whole different song, man.
Nah, you feel me? Because the regular NWO shirt sounded like doom 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 da da doom 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 da da doom doom. But my NWO shirt goes like doom 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 da da doom 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 da da doom doom ting. It's not the same thing. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Good, you know it's true.
Rave.
But hey, man, we played the same song here. Rey Mysterio retains the U.S. title because Austin Theory is like what Johnny Gargano used to be in NXT, and Jizzle, that is a what?
A loser. L-Town down, you bitch ass nigga.
Hey, bro, how many times they gonna put Rey Mysterio in Cinnamon Toast Crunch match? This is the second time. This is the second time.
Best milk ever.
You don't. That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't like the milk, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk after you eat the cereal. You know what I'm saying? You just be like a little cinnamon.
Do you know that they actually, like, you could buy the Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk in an actual bottle?
That's nasty.
Exactly.
You can buy it. You can buy it. It's not. They didn't eat the cereal out of there.
That's the only way I can see that happening.
They didn't.
But that shit tastes like honey. That shit tastes like honey milk from the tit of an angel.
What they do? They just crumbled a bunch of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch up in the dust and dropped it in some milk and was like, "Here y'all go."
Bro,
it's not the same.
You ain't got to do that. You just all you need is a pail and then like milk and then the cereal and then let it sit for like 16 minutes and then you good.
I think we have to. I think we have to find out a way to get this operation shut down because all I can imagine is a bunch of children in sweatshops just eating bowls continuously of endless Cinnamon Toast Crunch to get this milk, and then now they putting this like cereal eating milk in bottles and selling it to the public, and it's just like, nah, bro, I can't be a part of this, bro. I can't co-sign
Come on,
that.
Brucey, you can do it, Brucey. Eat the cereal, Brucey.
I can't co-sign that, man. What's up with it, man? Rey Mysterio is still your U.S. champ. I don't know what's next for Austin Theory. Maybe hanging out with Grayson Waller a little bit more, but we had the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles on the line in the Steel City Street Fight, and that was KO and Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor and what did we call this nigga the other day, bro? The priest of Persia, the priest of Persia. The priest of Persia with his little assassin's priest. Assassin's priest.
Yeah, man.
I like it. I'm
sick, man. For sure, picked that nigga, and then I was like, nah, I changed my mind. I'm like, God, I'm an idiot,
bro. I did like I didn't see them changing the titles off of a stipulation match on a B-list pay-per-view. Like, I didn't see that. I thought if they won it, it'd be at some important shit, like maybe Survivor Series or one of the big four. But this match itself, this was the real WWE tribute to Terry Funk. Like, there you go. This was it. Like, whatever they was doing on that episode of SmackDown a couple weeks ago, nah, that wasn't it. This was the tribute because they went crazy. This was probably the best match on the pay-per-view for me.
Definitely.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn putting the trash can on Finn Balor's head and just smacking that shit with the kendo sticks.
Just tapping it on the ground.
Ben said what they was doing on SmackDown the other day.
The dance, but that ain't it.
He said, that ain't it, man. That ain't it, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, that shit was ass on Friday.
I mean, they was in Kansas City when they did that. They couldn't really.
Thanks a lot, Jackson Mahomes.
I put out a tweet and I saw everybody and I saw they can't do that because if they really did some of that stuff, the commissions board and everything like that, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. Why announce that as the Terry Funk hardcore tag team tribute match if there ain't gonna be no hardcore in it. You just been like, oh, it's a Terry Funk Tornado tag team match or whatever, and it would have been fine. But you want to add hardcore in there and then just like, oh yeah, here's a table that we pre-cut and just like slam this nigga right through the middle. Like, here you go.
Shut the
How
fuck
you think
up,
we do
nigga.
these tables, man? We this ain't Japan.
I'm
Shut
like,
the fuck up.
nah. I need you to grab that table out of the hallway that got like the little pictures on it that your granny got on it that had like the ceramic animals on it. I need you to dump all that shit off there and slam a nigga through it. That's all I want.
Okay.
Yeah, then Drew McIntyre threw a chair at a nigga face.
You got my man's clavicle like strained or something like that. Just came back, sitting on the shelf again. Crazy. Drew, why you did that? Why they did this match like this though? Why they did this match like this though? They was fighting all in the crowd. They had to do. KO and Sammy ended up putting the little Penguins jerseys on. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy with the hockey sticks.
Kevin Owens, like, he sliced the top of his shit wide open, man. This man was bleeding profusely. Like,
this boy Moxley was in there like, all right.
Who you think you is?
Okay. I did that before, like every day, but go ahead. You probably will get in trouble for that. Triple H busting that out, you know what I'm saying, on the one. You know what I'm saying? It was like, we're going to do this on Payback. Just because, like, go ahead, KO. KO almost killed himself.
Bro, I was just about to talk about that swanton spot off the top of the balcony or whatever the shit is, whatever the proper term for it is. He jumped off of that shit, and I was
atrium.
Yeah, the atrium overhang. What is it called?
The exit.
The exit.
This nigga just jumped on the exit. Was like, yo, here we go. Here come Dom, all in the way.
Rhea speared KO through the little railing or whatever.
Yeah,
Rhea might be Steph Curry, dog. She's the Steph Curry of the Judgment Day.
Is she the leader?
Yeah, she's the one that, nigga, I'm the first one with gold, nigga. I'm the only one to get y'all to shut the hell up, nigga. And then when y'all need me the most, I'm right there.
Okay.
I'm with that. The only one with the world title, too.
That's true. That is true. She does have the highest ranking title, technically.
And she was the first one with the title, period.
Yeah.
That helps, too. Kind of helps.
That's true. That is very true. So do we see Monday maybe like Finn try to get a oh, by the way, my bad. Rhea her gear was a tribute to China with the little, you feel me, the little studded little joints on the breast area and the little pelvic area, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said pelvic. That's crazy. But yeah, they did that. But I'm thinking maybe, you know what I'm saying, now that we got the whole squadron with gold, you feel me? The whole squadron looking like money, the most photogenic, you feel me, faction in wrestling today. All these niggas is pretty, bro. Pause. Whatever you niggas want to say. All these niggas, they take really good pictures. They take really good pictures. And they got all the merch, you feel me? And they got all the TV time. Hey, bro, they got all the titles. Do they get JD? Do they get JD McDonough? How much longer does the Priest of Persia last in this group?
Until you cash in that briefcase. Then that shit is over. Is he gonna be Batista? Priestista? Ooh, Priestista.
Yo, give this man all the nicknames.
He started out as the Puerto Rican Undertaker.
Yo.
He for sure started out as the Puerto Rican Undertaker, man.
Chamba Taker. Chambea Taker.
I think before we knew that nigga was Puerto Rican, we called that nigga the Dominican Dead Man.
Yeah, the Dominican Dead Man. Yo, he's dastardly Dominican Dead Man.
That's what it was.
No. I'm not black. I know black.
Who was like, nah. Who was
like, Dominican.
I know black Poppy. Try
to sauce that shit off. Not the same.
Oh, that's crazy.
No.
That's crazy. But hey, we had the Grayson Waller effect with Grayson Waller and Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. And this was Cody coming out there in this little suit thing, you feel me? Telling Grayson, I got a scoop. I got some big news, some breaking news. CM Punk got fired from AEW. Did you know that? And he
That was like that would have been funny as fuck.
What did you see Grayson after this segment? All right, we'll get to it. So Cody comes in there and says, "Yo, I got a scoop." He like, "All right, that's cool, but don't ask these people what they want to talk about because you on my show. You feel me? Like I run things over here. You know what I'm saying?"
I like that. I like
And
that.
so Cody was like, "Well, there was a wrong a few weeks ago on SmackDown that I wanted to help right, and I used any political power and pull that I had to introduce you to this man, the newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster, who just so happened to be main event Jey Uso
With his own music.
with his own music."
If my brother gets his music, I want some music.
Yeah, man. What do we think about this, man? Ben, Jey Uso traded to Raw, solo run, not fired, but quit, and then reeled back in by the white man.
Damn, it's
Yo.
like Rashad
I'm
McCann.
just playing. I'm just playing.
Yo, that ending, the ending to that. But yeah, I'm not mad at it. Like you separate them from the bloodline, you separate them from Jimmy Uso, more importantly, so that way you can actually put off and have this match go down at WrestleMania since they're on separate shows. Like I felt like, you're stalling. I felt like it was a good way to do that. Also, Jay can get a run by himself. Like we already know Jey Uso is money. So like him going on Monday Night Raw, having some good matches, like upping like his status or whatever. I think it works out for everybody. And I just want to know who is SmackDown getting in his place? Or are they just not getting anybody?
I thought Cody was saying that it was going to be a trade, and I was thinking that it was going to be Cody for Jay. And I'm like, I know. But I'm saying they're trying to raise the stock. It would have been cool to, look like, okay, boom, this is a good equivalent of a swap. You know what I'm saying?
My man Jay Luger showed up on the other brand saying, I'm like, my bad, I was just playing. I ain't here right now. I'm over here now.
So yeah, I guess this is how they hold this off to be able to get to Jay versus Jimmy at
hot take.
WrestleMania. Go ahead.
For a hot take,
please go ahead.
I think Jay did this on purpose so he can give Jimmy the chance to be what he was when he was hurt, and then Jimmy gonna realize that he ain't shit, and he ain't never gonna be shit. And then he was like, "See, told you." And then he'll be like, "Man, I was supposed to be shit, but you the shit." He's like, "That's why I said, man, you ain't shit." So, yeah, let's fight at WrestleMania in the cage or something.
Yeah, I definitely thought this was going to be like a trade type thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he started it off like SmackDown is intriguing, wouldn't you say? With the lisp and everything. You know what I'm saying? SmackDown is intriguing. SmackDown
is intriguing.
SmackDown is intriguing.
All right. Main event Jey Uso. Jey Uso. Who got the better music?
I have to finish the story.
Period. That's how you finish the story, nigga. Put a period at the
end. Jimmy got the better music because Jimmy got the little anime sounding intro, and then he got the extra M in his name. So all I thought was, you feel me, if they drop a little Maybach music over this, you know what I'm saying? I'm rolling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm rolling. Who they gonna sue? You feel me? Like Rick Ross already got sued by the girls and was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't getting no chicken, you know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do, Rick Ross? He definitely get pushed over. AJ Styles pushed him over.
Yeah, Rick Ross on the other side, you feel me? They might have a little cease and desist coming. You right about that.
Hey, Jimmy got a little remix of Roman's music, just like Jay got a little remix of their little tag team music, which is kind of dope. So
basically, like when Roman had the little extra the little kick put in the Shield music.
yeah.
Like, all right, nah. This the Vanilla Ice version of the Shield music, bro.
Yeah. We took a couple of the guitars out, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning and put them at the end.
Give me 5 Jey Uso matches on Raw.
Jay versus Grayson Waller, apparently.
Raw.
That's got it. Well, he's smacked. Well, Grayson Waller SmackDown, huh?
Yeah.
Jay versus John Cena.
Free agent. Only on SmackDown for the next 2 months.
Well, I'm saying you get 5 matches in 2 months.
Do you know anybody that's on the Raw roster?
Yeah, man, I know a couple of them niggas. What's his name, nigga? All them Judgment Day niggas. He can fight all them Judgment Day niggas. Like at the same time, you know, I'm gonna fight you first. You know what I'm saying? JD McDonough can get beat up, and then he can fight Priestomania. You know what I mean? Prince Devitt, and then Rhea Ripley. He's definitely gonna fight Dom for that belt. That might be first, actually. Fight Dom for that belt on Raw, even though it's an NXT belt, because who cares?
That would be interesting to see.
Yeah,
Jay versus Chad Gable. Jay versus
Gunther. I want him to die.
I think it'd be okay. I don't think it'd be a fire match.
You know, Jay versus Drew McIntyre or Riddle.
Drew would be cool.
I think Riddle about to be up out of there.
Jay versus Ludwig. Jay versus Bronson Reed. That's a good one.
That's Jay versus Ciampa.
Yeah, Jay versus Ciampa. Jay versus The Miz is definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, well, you know that's your introduction.
Gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? That's like remember the first day of school they used to give you the syllabus. You were like, yeah, you'll get no homework tonight, but tell your mom to sign this paper and bring it back.
So that's for sure. First day, your first order of business. Your first match is with The Miz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You need a TI-82 calculator, 64 color pencils, and you're gonna be fine.
Texas Instruments. Yeah, get the fraction calculator though. You know what I'm saying? The one with the you feel me?
The one that draws the shit for you. You can just copy that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Them shits was raw. You feel me? With the little screens on them little hoes. You feel me?
Yeah. I think I bought that shit with fucking weed money.
The graphic, with the little graphic calculators with all the nigga. What? We out here, blood. You know what I'm saying? We out here, blood. You feel me?
Closer to an A- in algebra 2.
What do you think about Raquel Rodriguez's back?
Cobra back. As Ali Sadiq would say. She said Cobra back. Yo, I think, well, I don't need to see her back. You know what I'm saying? A back low need to chill. Because we've been real hard on girl low. And I think I wanted to see her have a little showcase match, and she did. I mean,
this
it really
was that,
did.
Right?
Yeah, I think she got to show that she's a competent opponent to Rhea Ripley in the future. But doesn't help that Rhea Ripley. It just doesn't help that she went out there and helped them niggas win the fucking tag belts. Like soon as she did that, I was like, man, if she doesn't win this belt, man, she's really gonna look like shit.
Yeah, she gonna look crazy because she was like, yo, y'all better win or else. And then if she would have lost, it would have been like, check this out, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, get in the back. You know what I'm saying? Damian Priest could be like, step it up, like, listen, I'm Selena now.
You was in Judgment Day. He was in the back.
Yeah. I was in the back. Bullet Club Gold, I was in the back.
He was at Payback. I was in the back.
Even Don was just, when I said Don was the Pat Bev of the Judgment Day, he was just getting all in the way and everybody match.
Yeah.
Which is what you're supposed to do when you're the young nigga. The young nigga is supposed to create havoc.
He's supposed to take the charge.
Yeah, and then you got to get in there. You got to take the charge. I'm saying, get in there. You're going to do less time.
Dom already went and sat down. He already did his time. He already proved himself, man. Bro on the yard, him and Tony D was in the same,
He was like, man, I've never seen you over there yet, man.
They was in the clinker together. You feel me? They was like, bro from the yard says hello. He was like, it was Buddy the Buddy or whatever dude's name was. He was like, what a guy. What a guy.
What a dude.
What a guy, man. Rhea Ripley retains the WWE Women's World Championship. I'm not gonna hold you. I did not like this match.
You didn't like it?
No, I didn't think this match was good. I thought it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, power versus power, immovable object meets, irresistible force. But it wasn't that. They need Nia Jax for that. Bring Nia back, man.
You know you need her, though. Like, as much as you hate her, like, if you need a quality, but then I don't know, man. I think Raquel. Let me stop calling her Girlo. Yeah, so Girlo, I think she did really good.
I don't think she's had a good singles match since that match with Ronda on SmackDown a couple months ago.
I mean, you can't take it seriously because she was just in 6 tag teams 5.5 days ago. Very true. I think if it had been like, if you had a better build, I hate to be that guy, but it wasn't even that, man. I think Rhea made it look really good. It's just like, if you fucking didn't have to go out there and get involved in a match and put a nigga through a barricade.
Yeah, it definitely did that.
That shit, that was the only thing that took it out.
She did that. Yeah, she did that and then defended the title.
Man, I was wearing a Sidney Crosby jersey. Like, like, come on, man. Can't do that when I'm wearing a Sidney Crosby jersey.
Yes, I can.
And I did. And then I went out there and defended my title like a real one.
Right, and did. You know what I'm saying? And did. You feel me? So there you go, man. Ben, what is next for Rhea Ripley as the Women's World Champion?
Shit, I don't know. Who else they got on it? She beat Raquel Gonzalez. They've been hyping that match up for like, what, 2 months?
Yeah.
Because, like, for whatever reason, they had like the backstage segment and she was like, yeah, y'all need to stay in the tag team division while they were tag team champions. Like, this shit made no sense whatsoever from the beginning. Like, Rhea Ripley approached them backstage. She was like, yeah, you need to stay in tag team division.
Jizzle, can you hit the mute? Thank you. Like, damn, bro. This nigga. You like,
ASMR, bro. ASMR.
Oh, look at you being worse to prove a point. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man.
I know. I'm CM Punk, bro. I can't help it. I gotta say something, bro. And it's usually not the right thing. All right, cool. So there we go. You know what was dope, though? John Cena doing the little, you feel me, commentary. What was the Southpaw Wrestling Lance
Southpaw Regional Wrestling, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Did the little character swap, you feel me, yada yada yada, with this big ass bow tie. And then he was doing like the, you feel me, I'm a kind of like squat down and make these people look like they taller than me for real. Cause ain't no way you telling me that Finn Balor is taller than John Cena. Not like that.
The old Vince McMahon shit. Like, Vince McMahon just like, yo, man, if you're a manager or you're a ref, you can't be taller than none of these niggas. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like he was mad at was Slick back in the day because he was taller than the niggas that he was managing. He was like, hey, bro, look, you got to do something about that. I don't know what to tell you. You got to figure it out. But like John Cena, like fully devoted to that whole, like this whole thing. I loved it. It's like looking at shit like this, you're like, how are you saying John Cena is not good? You can never say this man is not dedicated 100% to what he does. Because I saw people like saying like, oh, he did just what The Rock did. Like, he's a hypocrite. I'm like, this man literally coming back all the time, checking in on everybody. Like, hey, what's going on with you niggas? Like, hey, what's going on, guys? And on top of that, he literally wrestled until he said, like, yo, my body I can't continue with a full schedule. That's the real reason why he left. He was like, hey, bro, look, I'm going to take the little bit of time I have left with my body. I'm going to go make some money.
We talk about quality of life, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You want to make your money and still be able to do what you want to do after you make your money. You don't want to make your money and then be broke down and not be able to pick up a ball and play with your kids, as they say,
He ain't got no
John Cena
kids.
don't want no
That
kids.
that nigga's a fucking scumbag like the rest of us.
Well, maybe
this nigga
how you
John
know
Cena.
he changed his mind, bro? First he said he didn't want to get married. You know what I'm saying? When he was with Nikki Bella, and then they broke up, and then what happened?
He proposed, broke up, and then got married, and then broke up with
Exactly.
her.
So this man, you saying he about to be like Neo?
This nigga's named Lillard, nigga.
Do you know what Neo did?
What did Neo do, sir?
Take the red pill.
Neo told, I think it was his first wife. He's like, look, I don't want no kids. I'm good on that. Like, I don't want none of that. And then
Neo got like 6 kids now.
He left her and then got a bunch of kids. I'm like, bro, that might be what John Cena is gonna do. John Cena like, hey, look, man, I don't want to get married. I don't want no kids. This man got pressured into proposing at WrestleMania.
At WrestleMania.
Well, salute to John Cena, man. Oh, last thing on Cena. Chat, y'all can chime in. Frenemies, please chime in. Jizzle, Ben. Cena's here for 2 months. How many matches does he wrestle?
2.5.
Does that half like turn into like a tag match or something like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's probably gonna be at the India show. Like the India show is a definite. He probably already got
one.
That's 4.1. No, that's probably gonna be where the half is gonna be at because he's gonna be in a tag team match over there. We're not gonna fuck with dog. Probably with Cody Rhodes. I'm saying, oh my god, the fireworks. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the half, or let's him and Cody fight each other in India. Like he's gonna fight in India. God damn it.
He's already. He's already having a match. He's already said, this is my first time finna wrestle in India, so I'm super excited. You know what I'm saying? So we got at least one.
Him and LA Knight as a tag team.
Maybe
against Miz and one of the Judgment Day niggas. Oh yeah, Grayson.
Anyways, world title. Shinsuke. Seth Rollins. Man. First off. Seth's gear. The tribute to Bray with the pinstripes and the pants. I think like there was like Fiend like logos or like faces or whatever, and like the other little designs or whatever on the pants or something like that.
Yeah, Corey Graves was on commentary and he mentioned that because like I didn't know that because I was trying to figure out because all of Seth Rollins' gear, like usually like the big gear, like he has like something that he's referencing, something that he likes. So when I saw the pinstripes and like they have like the little the little glitter on there. And I think that's supposed to be like the Fireflies. And like you said, they have little pictures of the Fiend on there. And I saw niggas in the replies. I'm sorry. It was like, yo, man, how is this a tribute? How's a tribute? I'm like, I don't know. Corey Graves said it, man.
Nigga, you watching the show, bro? You watching the show just like I am, bro. Listen to these people. They telling you something. You feel me?
Shut the fuck up.
With it. Please stop. Hey, no. Everybody was curious. They just wanted to know. But I'm like, bro.
It was for sure. Hella how? What you mean this is a tribute? I don't see no tribute. How? Explain.
Hey, yo, if you scroll up like 42 seconds long, and somebody's gonna tell you, somebody just as goofy as you is gonna tell you, like, oh, that's what it is. Like, oh my god, I was stupid until somebody told me, just like I would have told you. Yo, shut the fuck up, man.
Hey man, hey, great Muda ringside. He was ringside.
Yeah, he was. Great Muda was ringside. Jizzle, bro. This Shinsuke presentation is so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. The little anime intro, you know what I'm saying? Video package that they did before his entrance. Wow.
Fire.
Like, come on, bro.
I will set you free.
Seth, I will set you free. He said, like a horse at the end of his legs. The storm has eroded him. Like, dog, like, yeah, that's crazy. You gotta pause that one, bro. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to be saying words like eroded, bro. That sound freaky.
That's a man word.
You wrote it sounds
like
freaky.
grit.
He wrote it. That shit sound freaky, bro. You gotta chill out on that shit, bro.
Just sound like some science shit. I ain't with that science shit. You know what I'm saying? If Jesus ain't made it, I don't want it.
Nah, bro. But nah, the entrance, the shit, like I just thought that video package was crazy, and
It
like
was great.
it's just more and more like proof of what Jizzle was saying. Like he ain't really been presented better than this, like his whole run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I damn near wanted to disagree, but like, damn, look at this. It's crazy.
They're really. You got.
I said, I don't want it to end, man. Like I hate that it ended the way it did, even though they went out there and put their fucking feet in their shit. But
yeah, like
Yeah.
I like that they're really leaning into the fact like of the Japanese heritage and everything like that. Because before they were like, yeah, the art is known as Shinsuke Nakamura because one time he called wrestling art in Japan, so they started calling him that shit for like 6 months or whatever. And I'm like, bro, this shit is not good. Stop calling him that. I'm like, this man ain't never called himself that. And so like, yeah, now they're leaning into it, and I love the presentation and everything like that. I love the story that they told in this match with just Shinsuke Nakamura constantly going to the back, constantly like kicking this man down, and Seth Rollins like protecting his back, trying to figure out a way to go through it. There was one thing that I found really funny during it. It was a moment on commentary between Michael Cole and Corey Graves, like he went for they were gonna do like a superplex spot. Seth Rollins changed it up and he goes for like a Hurricane Rana. And Corey Graves is like, yo, you see that? He did the Hurricane Rana to save his back and take the pressure off his back. And Michael Cole was like, that nigga back still hurting, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sound like an idiot right now. You fucking idiot. You don't have to use his back more to do that, right? You dumbass.
I was thinking about that. I was like, Michael Cole kind of right. I'm like, yo, since Vince let that nigga off the chain, like he been putting in work.
Like, you acting different. I ain't never see you act like this.
Like, I was like, damn.
Hey, what kind of shit is that when the entire your entire game plan is literally kick this nigga's back in? And yo, and that's on the whiteboard when you go into the locker room. Like
the whole shit was watch your back.
Yo, Roderick Strong would be proud.
Yeah, for sure. He would. But hey, man, Seth pulled out the win, retains, and still your world heavyweight champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm the Great Muta, I'm smacking this nigga up backstage. I'm like, bro, I got on like a 15-hour flight to come see you get your ass beat.
Mm-hmm. You had
what
to
is
paint
this?
my face. You had to paint my face for you to embarrass my name. You know my nephew drew this, right? Drew it for you.
That's funny.
This is the things he get.
Bro. Oh, and also, they said this was the first time that Shinsuke Nakamura has main evented a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Good for him. No, he didn't do that. CM Punk.
Mr. All Days Off says, yo, which pay-per-view was better, this or All In? All In.
Good. Easily, like that's the easiest layup.
Yeah.
This felt like a long episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm not gonna lie.
No, this felt like an episode of Monday Night Raw.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think SmackDown is intriguing. So whatever.
SmackDown.
About the anime video package that Shinsuke had, Tony says Xia Li, motherfucker.
I was like, that has slipped my mind. I remember like last year they did like this whole big rollout for her when they changed up her character. And
she was the protector.
Yeah, the protector, that they did the same type of animation, the same type of stuff they're doing right now, and then just abandon it. And they were like, yo, man.
It was really good too.
It was.
They had the little orbital ball or whatever that was like flying around and like popped out on the screen. You know what I'm saying? With the whole little virtual reality shit they be doing or whatever. Let's ask this on the close out of the Payback conversation. Match of the night.
That sexy. Oh, yeah, Cody and Shinsuke for sure.
Cody.
Yeah, Cody and
Shinsuke. Cody and Shinsuke with Seth Rollins there.
Got you.
Seth Rollins. Right. That at least sexy though.
Ben.
Definitely that tag team title match. Like that was it for me. Like had everything. Like, bro. And then on top of that, you have Judgment Day as the new champions. Mm-hmm. And you get to kind of pass that off, and like you give Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens a little break because we know they had been kind of dealing with some like injuries, so they can kind of like take a minute, catch their breath, come back. But like, this like outside of that, you could have done every single match that was on here outside of the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Judgment Day match and the main event. You could have done all that on Raw. I'm gonna be honest.
I guess you could have. You feel me? There we go. Letter grade, I would give it a C. Middle of the road show. Definitely didn't feel like a
C.
Yeah.
I give it a B- because John Cena was on it. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, this was not the best, and depending on how tomorrow's episode, not episode.
Yeah, look at you. Yeah, you know what it is. Episode of AEW Collision of Might.
That's what it's looking at. That's what it's looking like tomorrow because they were like, "Yo, we put 6.4." Dang. Tony says 4.5 stars.
Out of what? 5?
Is that like out of 10 or out of 5? Because out of 5, that's crazy. But out of 10, I'm like, it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, I get it.
7 out of 10. There we go. Okay. We got some good ratings coming in. Yeah, man. I'm gonna give it a C, dog.
I'm giving it a B for blood. That's what Kevin Owens did.
I liked it the cage match. I liked it the tag match, and then I liked it the world title match. And I didn't really care for anything else. Like the LA Knight and the Miz match wasn't good. I thought Cena was okay as a host. I didn't really care for the moments either.
You know Jey Uso there?
And Jey Uso, cool. But I mean, I need to see more of what they're gonna do with Jey Uso before I be like, oh snap, Jey Uso's on Raw. Like, okay, cool. Miz was on SmackDown this week. He's not even a SmackDown wrestler. So why does it matter?
They did the same thing with Apollo Crews twice.
Exactly. So there you go. There you go. Last thing here. CM Punk got fired today, y'all.
I don't know if y'all know that.
Tony Khan put his foot down, and they released a statement saying that he was gone from the company, and it was a tough decision after deliberation and a third-party investigation, all that good stuff. And
yeah,
he was there.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly where I was gonna go with it. You're talking about a third-party deliberation investigation, nigga. You saw this shit with your own eyes. I will give you the Elite and the Ace Steel CM Punk brawl at All Out. I'll give you that all day for an investigation. Cool, you can have that. But you literally saw this shit with your eyes, like you were present, bro.
Well, apparently the word is
middle and end.
The word is that Mega, the other, I guess, his second in command, is the one that spearheaded this investigation, and she was also with the Elite when the brawl happened at All Out last year. She went with them to Punk's locker room, so seems like she was like, "Oh, this shit again? I bet. Check this out, TK. We talk to them, talk to them. We get the CCTV footage because they said it was footage of this. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it back and get all of this and get him out of here."
I'm gonna need y'all to drop the footage for that, just like they leaked the footage for Jordan Poole and Draymond Green's fight. Like, bro, you will be set.
They had Ricky Starks at the Royal Rumble.
Show the tape. Put it on the
Bro,
internet. You know why? Because it don't
listen.
exist.
Like we had this whole conversation, you know what I'm saying, this past week on this episode 270, Locker Room Leader. Go check it out if you haven't already. But we had this whole conversation already, and basically the bottom line was we wanted Tony Khan to do something, bro. This is your company, bro. Like, I wasn't expecting this.
And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't either. I was like, yo, man, I was like, he's probably gonna get this nigga a slap on the wrist. I was like, yo, he probably will get in trouble or whatever, or maybe a prolonged suspension or something like that, or without pay. But like a release, like, okay, wow, like you really putting it down, like.
Avon Barksdale, that nigga, but he's like, you know how they do, you know what I'm saying, when they kill a deer, put him, he said, you stretch him out. He's, I want him tied up. That's what I want. I want that motherfucker on display. We're gonna release him, and we're gonna put out a motherfucking statement.
But they were in Chicago tonight, right? They were in Chicago tonight. Tony Khan went out there, did like a little, talking thing before the show or whatever. They booed that man at the building.
Yeah. I mean, I think
he's not going to bring him back.
I think it was honorable for him to do that, though, because I think that
Did he tell them?
What do you mean? Yeah, he did.
Did he tell them that CM Punk was gone? Was that what he was doing?
Yeah, he told him. Yeah, he was like, it's over. He was like, I'm sorry, I can't. Like, I can't have this in my company. And like, I apologize if anybody was here to see him or whatever. And then, like, at the start of Collision, not only for the live audience, but for the television audience, they ran a pre-tape of him announcing that earlier today I had to make the hardest decision that I've ever had to make, you know what I'm saying? As being the whatever with AEW, you feel me? And I had to release Phil Brooks, CM Punk. This man said, I've been going to wrestling shows for 30 plus years, and not ever once in my life have I felt like the people that I worked with and the people that I was there with and my own life was in danger.
CM Punk wasn't gonna kill you, nigga. What?
You said your life. He said I felt like my life was in danger. And I don't know. There were the reports that CM Punk lunged at him, that he yelled at him, and was expressing his frustration with the situation. Did you know that apparently, according to Nick Hausman in the House of Wrestling, that there was supposed to be a meeting in Atlanta this past week with CM Punk and the Elite to sit down and kind of get to the bottom of all this and kind of maybe get past all of this. And for some reason, last minute, it was canceled.
Super chat.
With me, bro.
Let's check this super chat out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Smiley in the building. Salute to Smiley.
Survey says one more for the good guys.
She said, did someone say Chicago? Yes, we did, actually. Yeah. I'm telling you, she was right, bro. You say Chicago 3 times, she come pull up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Smiley, I trust you more than an Asian doll. All right.
She said, did someone say Chicago? I just got back from Collision, and that crowd was pissed all night. The CM Punk chants were on and off. Tony got booed.
You're supposed to boo the boss, so I respect that.
Isn't it good that he went out there and did that though?
Yeah, man.
Get out there and upfront about it, and then like if y'all gonna throw the booze out there, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like if you're gonna get it off, hopefully you get most of it out of your system before we go live and press this red button. Yeah, that's funny.
And everything that you get after this shit is your own fault. No one told you to build your company in his fucking backyard. Like, y'all did that shit as a play for all them years. Like, hey, man, maybe you think he'll show up? You think maybe if we doing those shows in Chicago, he'll pop up? I'm like, bro, y'all built your home in his backyard. Now, every time you go there, you're going to have to feel the effects of it. Those CM Punk chants, Triple H is calling Tony Khan right now, shaking his hand. Thank you for taking that shit away from us and putting the pig in your place, man.
Man. Passing the baton.
Them CM Punk chants, when them niggas get bored, mad, whatever, them chants going up.
That's crazy.
Ain't gonna be enough V triggers and enough buckshot layers to stop that, nigga.
And bro, and I know like people, we give the AEW like crowds credit because they're like a little bit more sophisticated when it comes to like, what's going on with like the ins and outs of wrestling. But at the end of the day, them niggas just like WWE fans when it come down to it. When they get pissed about something, you gonna fucking hear about it. Don't fucking play. Don't play.
No, worse. Way worse because they're the ones. They're the tape traders. They're the ones that are going to throw drinks at you. Like these are the niggas that are going to they're going to
Called
throw
you niggas
drinks.
tape traders, bro.
Yeah, man, tape traders. You know what I'm saying? Dirt sheet combers. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas got like frame pictures of fucking Wrestling Inc. magazines on their wall and shit. Like they're fucking comic books. Like,
No, this is the commemorative plaque and a piece of the ring from Bruiser Brody versus Stan Hansen. Like, all right, bro, you got it,
This is the WrestleMania 1 VHS that was scribbled on by King Kong Bundy. Okay.
You got it, my G.
Like,
this
right,
is a piece of the turnbuckle that George the Animal Steel ate and then threw up.
On Elizabeth.
Like, if your niggas get to this, bro, stop.
Bro.
Stop. Live a normal life. Live a normal life. Just watch things and move on. Enjoy things and move on. Why you gotta be weird about it, bro? Some of you niggas is really weird about this shit, bro.
Oh man, niggas be like, man, this is a piece of gum that Gorilla Monsoon flicked at my great uncle when he was coming down, when he saw him walking down the street, and I'm like, bro,
why'd you get that?
Why you holding on to that shit?
My grandfather said, "You dropped this gorilla." He was like, "Shut the fuck up."
He's like, "Yo, man, you a bitch."
Make sure you check out Public Enemies on the next season of WWE Hidden Treasures, man. But as far as CM Punk,
Tony Khan will pay for his crimes.
Do you think the no compete clause is crazy? Do you think? Like, how long do you think that is?
I think the no compete clause is fucking nuts, bro. I think it's nuts, bro. If William Regal can't be on TV for a year and William Regal ain't wrestled a match since fucking the nigga can't ban the snowman, I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, like, what makes you think that I'm just gonna say, nah, CM Punk, you good? 90 days is good enough, man. They said, William Regal, you can't be on TV for a year.
Do you know what's crazy? They were like, yo, man, they really didn't want him to say War Games that bad. Like, imagine William Regal, like, he's not popping up
War Games
as a personality, like showing up every week. They was like, yo, nigga, you want to come out here and say War Games? All right, go back to your little hole.
You said Regal ain't wrestled since Air Forces, nigga. Like, that's fucking.
I'm saying, but that nigga ain't had a match since Give Me 2 per. I got 2 per stomping in my.
Man. What's wrong with CM Punk? What if he just negotiated a no trade clause? Kind of like the no trade clause, like you can't trade me unless I want to go somewhere.
No trade clause or like a no cut clause? You mean? Because where are they gonna trade him to? ROH?
I mean, NWA, man, against EC3.
Ain't no trades, bro. I could see a no cut clause type thing like Randy Orton got. You know what I'm saying? But like, if CM Punk ain't negotiated no cut clause, you feel me, or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know what this non-compete is looking like, but I don't think all them little memes and tweets that y'all seeing is, oh my God, Chicago Survivor Series in November. He's got enough time to show up. That ain't never gonna happen. Tony Khan ain't stupid.
This shit gonna be the day after WrestleMania 40.
What are you talking about?
Man. Like Fox got another opportunity to get him because Fox was like, when he was up for grabs, they're like, "Hey man, shoot that nigga some bread," and they was like, "Nah, we don't want him over here."
Do Fox even want to kick it with WWE no more? Like,
they might.
Word is they felt like they overpaid for SmackDown, even though SmackDown is booming with the numbers. They still feel like they overpaid.
Ain't nothing doing $2 million on outside of sports. Ain't nothing doing $2 million on Fox like on a Friday night.
And they're gonna get 2 months of John Cena. Like, shh. You'll be all right, Fox. Listen, and you want to see CM Punk back? You know what I mean? Like, so what do you want to talk about?
Mr. All Days all said Regal ain't wrestled since Chingy was on BET, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, bro. Regal ain't wrestled a name since Free and AJ was asking niggas, "What's your name and where you from?" You know what I'm saying?
My name is Jen. I'm from Brooklyn.
So, what makes you think that CM Punk is gonna make it to Chicago with WWE for Survivor Series by?
You're gonna be the Raw Mania. That's where he's gonna be at.
Come on, bro. Like
that's what I'm
TK.
negotiating for.
I would hope that Tony Khan is smarter than that. Even though, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people in WWE might feel like, nah, that nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? He just ain't, you know, whatever.
Bro, you know how many, like, you have niggas who are in WWE, like, who are key players who already expressed, like, kind of that they don't want him over there. After the whole, you know, backstage brawl at All Out last year, Kevin Owens posted a picture with him in the Bucks. You already know AJ don't like that nigga at all. You already know that.
Seth just called him a locker room cancer.
Yep. They like
bye, bitch.
They're not trying to have him over there. Like,
and that's crazy that you'd rather have Logan Paul than CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? That's how far you've come.
Bro.
Do we think that this situation like, and the punishment is that like acceptable? Like, do you feel like this was a good punishment to lay down just to let him go? Or do you think that there could have been another way to get around this?
Nah, nigga, this is the second time you've done this, nigga. And like I think this the magnitude of the 81,000 people, and then like now we're still talking about your bitch ass doing some shit like this again. Like how fucking dare you? Like I let you go up there and embarrass me before. Like this time you're going home and I'm gonna fire you. And then we'll talk about this shit earlier. We were like, yo, I guess we know what happened. Yeah, CM Punk beat the shit out that nigga.
Yeah, I think Jack Perry was hurt a little bit. You feel me? Like,
but
come on, bro, how you gonna do that to little cuz? You feel me? And then knocking over stuff and then yelling at Tony Khan, bro. Like, chill out, bro. You doing a lot right now. You lucky Samoa Joe didn't beat your ass right there. You feel me? Just off GP.
All right, okay, so I can see why they did fire him. But if all that stuff is true, he was knocking over monitors. He lunged at Tony Khan, and he did kind of put the beats on Jungle Boy a little bit too much. I can see why they would do that.
On him, but I think that whole report that came out was like, well, you know, CM Punk is a trained fighter, and he figured that just putting him in a headlock would diffuse the situation. I'm like, I could see that nigga putting that nigga in a headlock and niggas being in a frantic, like, no, let him go, leave him alone. Do you know who his dad is? Like, calm down, my nigga. Tell this little nigga shut the fuck up.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to look at the other side of it. Like, what's Jack Perry's punishment besides, you know, being suspended? Like,
that's Dylan's son.
This man literally. This
is his first offense.
Bro, you literally, like, you went out there and you egged this shit on this man already having a fucked up day. He trying to figure out how to get to the stadium. Like, nah.
Who cares about his day, though? I did this shit in the scope of the television show. I didn't come backstage and be like, yo, Punk, I just used real glass, cry me a river. No, I did it in the scope of the show, in character. I did it for heat.
That's more unquote, disrespectful.
Quote, unquote. I did
That's
it for
more
heat.
Disrespectful.
How is it? Jungle Boy is a heel right now, and his character is trash, bro.
But we're not beefing on
work.
Screen.
Don't matter, bro.
You an asshole. We're not beefing on screen. I can see if we had a match or a storyline or something like that, and you were like, yeah, I said that shit.
You can feel how you want to feel about it, but
we're not fighting on TV.
But how many times have you went to work having a bad day and not fought somebody at work?
Hell of times, right?
Right? Why? Because you're an adult, right? How many times have you been the most paid? Like you get paid more than anybody there, and you have a couple of mishaps, and then a nigga says something that ain't nothing related to you, and then you just go fight that nigga when he didn't even want to fight you. Now they're saying that this nigga was like, "Hey man, it was just part of my character, bro. Man, fuck that." Then he fucking Russell Crowe.
He tried to back down.
Yeah, he was just like, yo, man, it was just for my character, man. Like trying to get some heat. And then he fucking he went on like Russell Crowe, you know what I'm saying, on South Park.
Check this out. Honestly, bro, this is the same thing with the Hangman promo. if you not really tapped into the dirt sheets and tapped into the IWC and the internet wrestling community and you just watch wrestling, you might not have known what Real Glass Crimea River was about. But now you know, because I don't know, this nigga can't keep his mouth shut when somebody say something to him, or somebody say something about him, or somebody say something around him, or somebody say something remotely resembling an insult or an inkling or any type of comment towards me that might be negative. Jack Perry could have walked back there chilling, you feel me, with a little towel, you feel me, trying to get some water or whatever, you know what I'm saying? CM Punk likely not even really trying to start no funk, just say something off the cuff like, come on, Jack, what's up with that? Da, 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 da. You know I could fuck you up, right? And then it turns into that because he gets worked up, bro.
Works himself into his shoot, brother.
I'm not mad at CM Punk, bro. That's my nigga, bro. I feel like a lot of these niggas have picked sides, and a lot of these niggas are poking at him. I really do feel like a lot of these niggas are poking at this nigga, bro. That's on that roster. That's cool, elite, bro. Did you go ahead?
Wait, this is like Draymond Green getting riled up. This is exactly what that is. They know this man had a bad temper, so they just say some shit, do some shit because they know he gonna start fighting. That's exactly what this shit is. They're like, hey man, look, I'm gonna make sure this nigga nobody picks him up from the airport. All right, watch see this nigga don't go off. Like,
and he already mad because we were supposed to have a meeting, and then now we ain't got no meeting. Why these niggas don't want to kick it with me? Why these niggas don't at least want to talk, bro? I hate it here, bro. This fucking job, bro. Da, 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 da.
Why they just call him Philip backstage too? Like, hey Philip, and just keep walking.
I know Kenny Omega just like, see, I told y'all not to bring that nigga in. Like every time the Young Bucks were like, yeah, we texted him. Cody Rhodes was like, yeah, we texted him, asked him to come in. Tony Khan's like, you know, I would really like to have him as part of the roster. Kenny Omega was like over there in the corner, like, yo, I'm cool off that shit.
I feel like Kenny Omega is probably the nigga that's most likely to be over this shit by now.
Oh yeah, he's off it. He's been off it.
I feel like he's the nigga that's most likely to be over this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I do my job. I do what I do. I kick it with my partners. You feel me? I wasn't really cool with Cody like that. I don't really care about CM Punk like that. You feel me? I'm cool, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. I just got paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not tripping. I feel like Kenny Omega is not really tripping off of this shit. I feel like the Bucks, them niggas holding a grudge. I feel because them niggas was the ones like, it's just the worst 2 years of my life.
Yeah, no, they stuck their neck out for
that was their buddy.
I didn't even know if I could do this anymore. Like if I wanted to wrestle, if I could continue going, if I just wanted to stay home and hang out with Brandon Cutler all day.
Bruh, man. I love the Bucks, but I wanted to throw up when I heard that shit. I'm like, nigga, if you don't get your ass out there and do them super kicks.
I wanted to throw up when this nigga Tony Khan said, I feared for my life. I thought my life was in danger.
Like, nigga.
And the people what?
You know who's the smartest one? Adam Cole. Adam Cole's the smartest one. He got as far away from that nigga as he possibly could. He was like, you know what, let me go over here. You know what I mean? With the title and shit. You know what I mean? We're going to pretend to be, you know, what you know about the kangaroo kick?
So with that said, CM Punk is out, not doing All Out. Apparently, allegedly, reportedly, it was supposed to be CM Punk and Ricky Starks in the main event, and that was gonna be the okey doke and the, you know what I'm saying, the ook juke out of the strap match with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and boom, now it's the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, coming in like a fucking godsend.
Oh,
like
Lord
they said,
Jesus.
he wasn't even gonna be ready until October. I don't give a fuck, bro. Bryan go crazy. Bryan Danielson go crazy. He came out there, that music hit. They was like, yeah, look, bro. In a moment of transparency, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I teared up a little bit. When Bryan
Look who's here to save us again.
When that little Skylar Grey joint hit, you know what I'm saying, blaring on them speakers. I said, damn, bro.
I guess
really him, bro. He's really that guy, bro.
Guess we had to save him again, just like when Punk got fired last time. Guess we had to save him at that WrestleMania. Here comes old Goat.
You gotta wrestle 2 matches because of you, nigga.
Like, nah, I'm not like it was crazy as fuck. Like, yeah, you wrestle Triple H, and if you win, he gets to go to the triple threat match, and he gets to wrestle in there. That's a crazy ass stipulation.
Yeah.
Like, why am I wrestling for this nigga to get a title shot, and I'm just fighting you?
And then he gets hit in the shoulder with a fucking sledgehammer. Like, all right, that's what's up.
Crazy, man.
Bro, Brian, look, listen, Brian has to save him again. And yeah, you're right. It is a godsend. I bet you he was just like Kenny Omega, like, told you not to bring this nigga in.
Him and Punk, I thought him and Punk were friends. I thought they were buddies.
Yeah, I think they're cool. Like, I don't think Bryan Danielson really tripping off that shit. He's just like, bro, I mean, you fucked up. Bro. It is what it is. You feel me?
Have you ever had a friend like, yo, that like you see him do some wild shit and you just be like, hey man, look, that's my boy, but he's a grown ass man. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
That's what it was. Like, he's watching him over there, like, damn, like he really lunged at that nigga. Like, hey man, look.
I got friends that do coke. I'd be like, all right, bro, you on your own, my nigga. You on your own, my nigga. Like, hey, nigga, hey, whatever.
You walk in and you turn around like, all right.
Whatever happens, it happens, bro.
Handing you the mirror, like, hey, bro, you good?
Nigga, what? If you niggas don't get the fuck away from me with that shit.
And what? Percocet, you want one?
This nigga think he better than us.
I'm cool, nigga, man. I'm cool, man. Fuck that shit. Then close us out.
Graham think he better than us.
Close us out.
Okay, Graham, uppity nigga.
Hey, you can follow us at the Enemies P3. That's on all social media platforms. That's on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, all of that. Even though we haven't been on Threads in since it started, but go over there and run the numbers up over there anyway. So you can follow me personally. You can follow me personally at _the Son of Mars_ on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Do that shit.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, man. Hey,
oh my god, Graham, man, beat me there. Don't meet me there. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, _that's _me with 2 E's _ Follow the Facebook group.
Bro, I love how this is a post show for Payback, and we spent like a good amount talking about shit that ain't got to do with WWE.
Yeah.
Hey man, let's have some niggas get fired.
Breaking news, bro. Hey, EC3 gonna trade in that belt for some coke.
Yo.
Hey, come on, baby, this is real gold right here. I promise you. Look. Well, hold it. Put that on your baby. Look, make your baby fall down. You know what I'm saying? It's at least 12 pounds.
All right, man. Y'all be smooth, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in and kicking it with us. We'll be back tomorrow minus Ben because he check this out, bro. AEW about to be 7 hours. Not doing it, and I completely understand it. So come kick it with me and Jizzle, man. We're gonna talk about All Out, and you know what I'm saying, and what they doing over there, gang. You know what I'm saying? Ice cream so good, all of that.
Ice cream so good.
All right, man. Let's get the fuck up out of here. Y'all be smooth until tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we out.
Oh yeah.